Ba-ba-bum. Let me take a sip. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. Game of subs right here. Some melon taste. I'm not sponsored, by the way. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to Fluff, and we are back with some more Spy X Family. If you haven't watched my previous episode, which was episode 16, I did explain that how I felt about my channel. I did explain how I felt about making these videos and my solution for it. Basically, how like my motivation was always like going more and more downhill, and how I just set impossible standards for myself. And now I'm just gonna do it my way. Just have actual fun with it, and yeah, just schedule the videos instead of trying to upload them immediately once I've recorded a session, and try to like be as fast as possible with this, because I think that's as somebody who's doing the recording, the jokes, the yelling, the editing, the thumbnails and everything by myself, I just need to do it in a pace that fits well with me. But hey, let's talk about myself. What happened last episode? We got to see that Yor has learned how to cook. Now, she's still terrible, don't get me wrong. She has learned how to cook one meal correctly. But I feel like that's just the beginning. You know, some motherfuckers always try to ice skate up. And Yor really tried to ice skate uphill because he started with a minestrone out of all things. Again, if you do know how to cook, it's not like a difficult thing to cook, but it has a lot of ingredients, man. It has a lot of ingredients. So as a first time cook, don't start with that. But there she learned how to do a southern stew, and Anya and Yor really liked it. And then Frankie tried to go on a date with someone called Monica McBride, which I was like, that name ain't real. I'm surprised she's not a scam, because I would definitely, if I saw McBride as a last name, I'd be like, that ain't no way. That's way too good. But Frankie fucked it up. Well, he says she said no because he's not her type, which can be the case, but something deep inside me thinks it's definitely because you knew everything about her before you even had a chance to talk to her, motherfucker, okay? Nobody wants that. Not a single girl wants to like know that you know everything about them before they even know who you are. Now, granted, she knows his name because she's a bartender and he probably was a regular. Probably will never go back there. But yeah. Well, we can only hope that Frankie has a happy little side story where, actually, I would be down to see Frankie having like a couple episodes, like the last minute episode of an episode where he's like, I have a new date opportunity, and he slowly starts to learn how to actually approach a woman correctly and talk to her correctly and not, gather every single bit of information that they have before you get to know them. And then he learns from his mistakes. Wouldn't that be nice? Although the last episode did say like maybe we should not try to have relationships because like in our line of work it doesn't really work out that well, which is a sad thing to hear. But let's get started, shall we? So it has been since we rescued Bond, since we added a bit of action, but I think that's actually not too bad. It's good to see it's good to see the actual family part, because at the end it is called Spy Family, right? So the family has to be part of it. I'm just gonna check something real quick though, guys. Okay, yeah, I had a feeling. So, I constantly heard like this like story that the manga author, which let me look up what the name is, because I actually want to get better at learning the Japanese names of not only like the voice actors, but also like of course the authors and directors of different shows. So let's see here. His name or their name. I'm not sure what gender they are. Written by Tatsuya Endo. I think Tatsuya is a male name. But yeah. So Tatsuya Endo. I gotta keep that in mind now. I heard stories that like Tatsuya Endo apparently did not like Spy Family. Like he didn't like working on it. And I gotta say, for something that he apparently didn't like, there's a lot of like effort put into it, clearly. But that could also happen because like the audience really loves it, and he's like, oh, now I'm kind of stuck here. But I think I just saw there was also like some stories of like how it's actually misinterpreted what he was saying, that he was actually more joking about it. And then he has a great joy in it, which you can tell that he has some great joy in it. Carry out the Griffin plan. Okay, so it looks like we're back in school. It's been a while. It's been like, what, 4 episodes since we went to school again? No, we had the in-between part with Bond, where like she's like, oh, I have a dog now. Man, you boys need to learn. Also, I'm sorry, but like, I'm sorry. How did like Damian is such a like judgmental character. How did he look at these two fucking like? I'm sorry, but they look like a hazelnut and a what's the fucking almond? Yeah, they look like a hazelnut and an almond nut, you know, like from the head shape. How did Damian look at them and was like, these are gonna be my friends? But to be fair, he never stated that. They just kind of like follow him around and praise him all the time, so I guess he doesn't give a shit. Man, Anya is trying her best. I root for you. Thank you very much for watching. Oh, what did you bring, Anya? Now, what did you bring? Does Damian have like a love the rough sketch. Oh. You come back right this instant, Damian. Can't you come back right here and look at the photo of Anya, you're in Bond? I swear to Christ. You're gonna look at that photo, you're gonna see the dog, and you're gonna like the dog, and you're gonna ask her to come to your place, and then Anya has won the mission. Get the photo, man! Oh, she's seeing... Oh, fucking hell. Is he see? Absolutely not! Also, did you not listen? Is he seeing someone right now? He's married. Oh, okay, well, I'm still keeping this material for later. Hey, it's been a while since we saw you. Oh, come on, man. Even your fucking lackeys were like, hey, you know, this can actually be fun. And you over here like, I can't believe that it would make me do this arts and crafts, as I call it. Don't they know I have much more important matter to attend to? Like eating my peanut butter jelly sandwich in my lunchbox that my mother has prepared for me. I shall write a complaint to the school head. The school head is right there, Damian. I shall actually, you know what, you're right. I should go up to him right now. You'll be together with Anya. I knew it! I called it! Did he actually say God damn it? That is way too fitting. That is way too fitting. Let me... He did say it. Girl, you're making this a lot more difficult for her. You don't know how to do that. Oh, maybe she does. Maybe arts and craft was her specialty. Which makes me think. I'm sorry, Anya. I have to ask. Do you have any skills? Like, besides, you know, fucking reading minds, fucking Logan. Besides that, you were in the orphanage, like doing stuff. Like, was there any of the sports thing that you, well, sports thing, any of the activities where you like really nailed it? I'm just asking out of curiosity, not out of like making fun of you, because I actually am curious, because like every time we see you having a moment where you have to like show off something, it doesn't work out. I like that bird. That's really well done. It's not gonna work with Damian and Anya though. But you're supposed to make an animal. He's not wrong. She's not wrong! There comes a giant fish! No! I'm glad that she decides to actually go for an animal, you know, even though she won the argument. Why the hell did she punch the shit out of that paper Lloyd though? If voodoo was real in this world, which by the way it could be, Lloyd would be like, boom. What just happened? Wow, okay. That is... Listen, Damian, I give you a lot of shit. But that's awesome. That is an awesome idea. Do you even have the... Wow, he... Not only does he... Did he... Motherfucker, did he... Is he gonna have enough material for all that? God, that fathers are awful. Man, what he even had like the stitch, like he's like a literal Frankenstein monster, dude. Like this is why Becky fell in love with Lloyd the moment she saw his face. She didn't even see him move. All he saw was a picture of his face, and I'm seeing a fucking frame of his face, and it immediately makes me go. Oh, even his voice is just like... So he wants to be praised by his dad, huh? But that is a clever idea, Anya, but the only thing is you're definitely not gonna get that result. I love that Anya actually does think about the mission. It's like even though she fails a lot of time, she is putting the work in. She is putting the work in. We cannot forget about that. You know what's funny? Becky is not even like that far off. She's not that far off, man. Anya does not care about him in a romantic way, but Damian is clearly being affected by it. Just follow. Just follow the instructions, Anya. That's all you gotta do. Just please, just follow the instructions, Anya. That's all you gotta do, girl. Anya, no. I mean, that's very fair. Anya, fix it. Fix it. Maybe she found her way. Maybe she found her. Wow, look at that turtle. Hey, look at that zebra. Nah, it's a snake. Somebody was ambitious. She's trying so hard. That can be easily misunderstood. Did he win? Did he fucking win? Because it's abstract, probably. They thought there was some fucking hidden symbolic meaning behind it all. Damian, you have to say thank you to Anya now. You can't. If you don't, I swear to Christ, I'm coming in that show. Okay, one step. Come on. Hey, what? Yeah, honestly, shock indeed. Honestly, Anya, I'm on board with you. I'm like, you would think he would at least be like, hey, thank you for... Well, to be fair, I think he just doesn't want to admit that Anya got him top prize. It is wild to hear like 6-year-old children talk like this. I mean, at the end, in anime, it's like 4-year-old children understand death, so... Which, to be fair, in a lot of circumstances in our world, 4-year-old children can understand death real fast, tragically real fast as well, so... But you know what I'm trying to say, right? Like, a lot of times the children in anime have like a lot more... Unless they're written to be actually innocent, a lot of times children in anime have like this like very like deep understanding of emotions and logic and all that stuff. Who the fuck's the one on the left? Who is this grown-ass man? About your health. Yeah, because like he got punched. Nothing about his health was in danger, right? I mean, at the end, we kind of were able to tell that Damian had like a rough... It's like Draco Malfoy, you know, like, it's like, oh, I'm from this... I'm from this prestige family, but then you find out like the father is like an asshole and doesn't pay attention to his like. Honestly, Damian and Malfoy are probably like. I would not be shocked if Damian has been like inspired by Malfoy, or at least there's like some loose connection, or at least they will go a similar path. You know what I mean? it's a character trope of like, I'm a son of somebody from a wealthy family. I'm this arrogant, but then you find out like he's actually been like ignored by the one he wants to be given attention and praise from. So now he has to become an Imperial Scholar. So now he's like gonna compete against Anya. Oh boy. Yes. I don't care how old she is. I'll take her out. But she has to keep it hidden, of course. That's a cool name. Love that. Love that. Although I would say Edward has some like words to say about that that title. I'm just gonna say. You guys are amateurs, and she is gorgeous as hell. Ooh, love that. Love the fluidity in this in between shots. Are you now? Is that so? You guys can join the ladies one. Although it's public, maybe it's like a share. Of course, it's shared. It's not Japan. Yeah, if you guys did your job well enough, you would have seen the fact that she probably using code that she just bought. Yeah, no, it's clever. Clever. Give them a sense of routine, so that it just feels like, okay, there's nothing out of the ordinary. But of course, she has to get back there so that she herself walks out in an hour. Otherwise, it'd be like, where'd you go? She knows. Yeah, because because it means she made a mistake. And she, being as a full metal lady who's so strict, telling her like, hey, by the way, the price tag. What price tag? Nothing. No price tag at all. Yeah. So you were saying that's what's been going on with the Desmond plan so far? Yes. Yes. Cool. Cool. I'll keep going at it. You better do that. You better do that. Goodbye. Bye. I love it because it's all like different signs that nobody will blink an eye about. He's becoming a dad. He's starting to talk like a father. It's like, oh, My daughter can do the jump ropes now. He's going up so fast. But I think at the same time he's doing that because there's no actual like progress. So he's just like, listen, my daughter, yeah, she's doing good. She's doing good. She's doing excellent, actually. She now knows what 2 + 2 is. Spy Family. Honestly, it is such a comfort anime. It's also like one of those shows where I'm like, well, I personally feel like you cannot rush it. You have to just enjoy and have a good time. Just see how, just grow up with them, be a family with them. Well, yeah, poor Anya. I think it's so adorable how she is fully aware why she has to do the whole thing with Damian and get a Desmond to like her. She just keeps on trying, but no matter how hard she tries, there's always something backfiring, and it sucks. But that last part, I'm like, come on, Desmond, at least say thank you. Now I am curious. The guy that Desmond called, that Damian called, said like, oh yeah, your father is worried about your health. Oh. What the fuck? I want to ask I know you know what the meals are, and I know how they're supposed to look like. Do you read the recipes at all, or and the instructions, or do you just kind of like just improvise a little bit here and there? Like, is that what's going on? Because I know in a lot of animes, the girls who cannot cook for shit, even if they read the instructions, it's just somehow magically ends like that. But I just want... Is Yuri okay? Is he dead? What a weird relationship. Oh my god, I cannot believe that he gained a bar that can handle so many different abuse because of his sister. Oh no. That is insane. Nobody in this family is normal. In this Maple Leaf family and in the Your family, like nobody. God damn, dude. Okay. As I was saying before, I witnessed torture. To be honest, yeah, no, Anya, one day you get it. Oh yeah, I did say like I wonder if Damian actually has an issue with his health that we don't know about. And I don't right now. I'm gonna jot that in the throwaway line for now. That the throwaway line that could potentially come back as something else. It could potentially come back for with more information. You know what I mean? So we'll see about that. We'll see how that goes. I am curious. If we're gonna get some more information about that. Right now, we for 100% know Damian just wants the praise and attention of his father, but even though the father, even though he's in a school that's very hard to get into, the father has not even shown up, or not even said anything about oh, congratulations, son. Which, yeah, I mean, look at him. I mean, have you seen his face? Does he look like a person that gives it? I will be honest with you. I will not even be surprised if those stitches around his head, if you can fucking pop his head open, there's just a computer inside. I will not be surprised. All that fucking brain from JJK is just there I escaped to a different universe. What can I say? You know what I mean? But we'll see. At the end, Anya now knows that that Damian wants to have the praise of the father. So maybe she can somehow get that for him. And if she does, that's when she truly succeeds. So that is now two things I want to see. I want to see Yor and Lloyd share a bed, because that visually tells me that they are closer as a family and care less about each other's mission and job. And Anya somehow helping Damian to get the father's approval. The only problem, of course, is that Lloyd's enemy is the father, so I wonder how that's going to go. But other than that, thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. And for everybody who's new here, I'm the Afro. And the Afro is with you and wishes you all a good morning, afternoon, evening, and a good night. Ciao.